Hello everyone and welcome back. Today we're going to be playing some Orzhov Beseech. I saw Covert go blue playing this before he left to go to Vegas and do that whole thing for a week, and I saw his list and I was watching his video. I love CGB, so if you haven't heard of Covert go blue, go check him out, of course. I don't know how you haven't, but sure. Outside of that, I saw him playing a Beseech Demir deck list and I really wanted to do it. I haven't quite got to play Beseech when it came out. I didn't really know what to do or build around it or what would be strong enough to play, because it's not only hard to build a deck for best of 3 where you can kind of be like, okay, this card's really bad in this matchup, you cut it. But in best of 1, the aggression is like, do you have time for Beseech? Are you able to even try to play it? So he posted a list. I changed a couple of things. For example, I added some like fun of cards to kind of make it different, to see how they played in comparison. Where one, I did go back up on a shielder. There was 2, I think, in his list. Other than that, I put in a Depopulate and Elishnorn, which this card is not good. So just don't play this one. And then Phyrexian Obliterator, because I thought Obliterator was really cool, and I thought it'd be fun to go get it against your creature aggro matchups and then not be able to remove it. So outside of that, we're just going to hop into the games. I hope you all enjoy. Subscribe if you do. We have Wedding Announcement, go for the throws, Beseech. Sure. Thing's looking dandy with his hand. Fortress, pass. And Barons, Gain a Life. Pass as well. Finding a Shattered Sanctum here, by the way, it's incredible. Bunny corn. My opponent's cooler than me. So here we are, trying to play the same game. Attack me. I'll throw a block. Look at this guy, super shifty. He ain't messing around. Be a counter spell. It's just like bunny corn leaning the counter spell. I will be upset. Alright. That one makes sense. It's fine. I have those blockers. No blocks. I could double block, but I'm going to try to draw cards here. Or make way for like an Obliterator of sorts. Try to pop this thing. Let it go. I think that we might have better things in the horizon to be played, so they let that pass. Virtual Loyalty, sure. Really still just want to draw. But I could go for the throat this if I wanted to. I'm not gonna. We got better things to worry about. That guy. Guy's pretty good. Try to stop it now if we can. If they counter spell, then we jam the Obliterator or maybe like a Beseech here. Nothing comes up. I need to read exactly how this one works. Counter target spell unless controller pays 1 for each creature you control. Okay. So even if they kick, my Obliterator will resolve unless it's a hard counter spell. Hard counter spell it be. Kind of did the same purpose. I'll decline. Pass. Nothing. Wandering Emperor being a fantastic draw here. That means we can slam it on instep. Actually, I'll go ahead and play the Emperor now. Now I know it's going to resolve, and I can just have this kind of body these things because they'll be 3/3 vigilance creatures. Worst case scenario, they slam this. And I'm saying worst case scenario for them, because now I can Beseech, go get Lawrence, and blow this up. Or I'll just top deck the answer, and we never have to worry again. Do this. I can't block. Exile this. Back for 3. Don't have to worry about this token right now. I haven't hit a land in a while, I don't think. So I wonder what at 6 mana they have cooking up. I didn't hit a land. Us? For combat?
I've got new moves to teach you.
To do something now. Looks like they're going to. In Ganjo. Probably best case scenario. But it's hard to play this. We can grab our bunny corn or whatever, or we can just grab Obliterator if they don't remove it, because they definitely have options. Destroy evil. Okay. We said they had options, so not too upset about it.
Our swords will cross again.
Asian. Kraken. What to play, what to play. I guess realistically, let's just play the best card in our deck. Could have removal, because again, they haven't hit very many land drops at all. And having a removal is very possible. Wedding announcement. See them attack their evasion. I would assume so. No. Okay. We draw. Do wedding announcement. I want to draw cards. Can't block. I don't have a legendary for Nganjo. How's this gonna work? Non-creature spells control have evoke. Can I even stop them? I guess I can. Wait one more turn, draw with this later. At some point you gotta think they're gonna start drawing lands. There's one. Fair. They miss it. Looks like it so far. We'll jump. These have trample. I don't want them to get any bigger than they already are. Draw. Oh. I'm gonna play Shieldred back down. I have the counter spell. Don't so far. We have kind of the same scenario where we'll make a token, but we also can kind of sneak attack with this Virtual Loyalty. Second wedding announcement. All right, things getting complicated. One. Make disappear, sacking. Okay. Oh, I mean decline. They're getting bigger around here. Huh. Say it was Shieldred. Oh, okay. Perfectly fine with us. We get to make a token, we have cut down available, and we can bring up this land. And Shieldred's just winning the game. Even once they get their thing online and they can convoke for stuff, I don't know exactly what all it would be for. A lot of counter magic and whatnot. Just 2-2? It's just 2-2? Sure. Land, hard cast it. Makes sense. The combat looking like nothing because you know your stuff's gonna grow, so we have to cut down this now. Pass it up. Take 2 more, and then now they're all going to grow because it's beginning of your end step. Surprising, very surprising. I think we gotta just play the fortress, and I just let the Shieldred win me the game if at all possible. Then we also have a double attack here to drain him for even more. Play around in Ganja or to not. Board's getting big. Second Shieldred. Kind of a good thing that this can't necessarily do anything. Attack, drain. One land short here. A quadruple block, which I don't know why we gotta be all that crazy about it. Turn. I'll answer my shielder, please. Okay. Fine. I'm getting close to dying, though. Okay, now I'm getting super close to dying. Am I dead? Not dead. But it feels that way. I like to pay and match out to something. Yeah. All right, team. Time for math. It's all me, of course. Correct. Yes. Okay. Ass. We got 11. We got 15. We got 15. We got 21. Add an extra 7. We got Xaxes loaded up on board. Here. Is that all I had to block? So 10, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. That doesn't seem right? 6, 10, plus 17. Yeah, we just block like this. I've survived, maybe. Does have vision, so I guess I could have blocked with a shield. I don't know why I didn't do that. I guess stay on tap, but it's my turn. Yep. That's why they attack. It just untaps them. I always forget the untap part of that. Attack. We'll drain for 2. Now they die to our shieldred. Game. Let's say top deck life gain, I guess. They could have done that. Do play instant speed spells, so definitely could have. I don't know what at instant speed they get that gains enough life that they live. And the turtle, not the turtle. Don't turtle me. Good cards and the best card in their deck? Sure. I think anybody would take that. Black land pass. Looks like it's going to be Golgari, the game. So we'll play this white source so we can cycle here, and then we'll play the life gainer after. Holly. Never mind, it's not what I thought it was. Make it. Cut down's obviously possible here. Kind of nice that cut down has been moved to maybe like a 2 or 3 of, so you don't always have to get bodied by it. One time harvester coming in. Definitely be removing that here. Great draw to make that plan follow throughable. So we definitely want to get that in play while we can. Keep hitting. Maybe they'll be forced to use some amount of removal. Maybe not yet. Okay. Let's see it. On Mr. Jund. Liliana. That's good. Good and tough.
One of your friends has to leave.
We have an answer. Let's say cut down it, of course. Possible. You realizing that this land can be hit with cut down actually just made me want to puke.
It's no fun when they hit back.
Blossoming tortoise. This land drop. Hey, listen. I understand, but I'll take it. Play Shelly. Upkeep, no removal. Kind of surprising. Oh, do we get to blow him out here?
No more
Of course, there's going to be a minus. Then we're going to cycle. Back this. Keeping Shelly around. Will they attack to try to draw? I don't think they will, but they might. Getting to play cool play after cool play here. Double attack this. This will drain. So if they block the Restless Fortress for some reason, we'd be able to then to virtue this down.
This was a waste of time.
But they don't. That's why I said for whatever reason. Why are you not sacking the blood? Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, no. Oh, it's just a Shieldred. Okay. By just a Shieldred. That is much better than what I thought it was going to be. I really thought it was going to be the 5 mana reanimate where they're just sacking this. Of course, I'll take my draw. My draw is perfectly fine. Can I play extra Shieldred after combat? That's a virtue. Or can I just play this? Or this, I guess. Just play the one in my hand. They could have Terra Sunder. Maybe that's what the hesitation's been all this time. Virtue. We're gonna hold this back so they can't just attack with their turtle for free. Will the blood token finally be cycled? They could play Terra Sunder, which is 2 mana. Or Beseech you. Okay. They have a legendary, so it works. We'll take that action. We'll go grab a swamp. Put it into play. We do have another copy to pick up this Atali out of their bin. But they also could obviously be playing the same thing. That also answers it, weirdly enough. Don't know why. Don't know how to tell you why. They could pay 3 and they can destroy target artifact or enchantment. Which is quite annoying, if I have to say so myself. Because they can remove it and blow up this if I wanted to play it. Alright. Hear me out. They're getting ahead. I attack with Shieldred. The only block that really makes sense from them is the Shieldred to Shieldred block. Unless they want to lose more than one creature. But that happens. I now play Shieldred. I now play Wedding Announcement. I can pay 3 and blow up my Wedding Announcement, but hopefully they let me get to the trigger on the stack by accident. And if they take it down and blow up my Wedding Announcement, I then get to play this Virtue next turn. Alright, sweet. So we were hoping for some things. We didn't quite get it. I forgot this can kill the turtle. Well, not forgot, but I'm not really like, you know, I'm wanting to do that. I kind of like this being hidden. Do we have enough mana to do both now? We actually do. So I guess I could have removed their turtle. Shieldred, Glissa, Tali still, Red Knight. Sure. Oh, that's good. Oh, that is good. We will do the removal on said turtle. Could attack with Shieldred, but there's no reason to. Shieldred's doing everything it needs to be doing. Upkeep. The 4. And this is like the world where, like, if they don't answer Virtue or whatever, do we just bring back Shieldred? Or do we bring back Atali and try to be cool about it? They could attack with that, make a food, exiling Italy from their graveyard. It's also massive. Can't really deal with it. To play. I have 1 black mana, so I have to worry about Virtue. If it's an all-out attack, I'm not blocking. I think his block gets me blown out in the long run, but I need to see the Virtue. Don't do Blossoming Tortoise first, so they could hit the wrong card. If Terra Asunder is an option, this is 4. They can buff this, I think. Yeah, so let's just assume this is 6. Then 6 and for 12. Then 17. Sure. You can take half my life total if you'd like. Trying to make it as hard as possible if I can. So we get to the bin. I can play Graveyard Trespasser, which I like a lot. Because it comes in, exiles something immediately. No, it doesn't matter, I don't think. Because I have enough with these, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Glissos, sure. Have everything covered, I think. We could wipe the board. Just be super covered. But if we can just win here with 1 mana available, I think we should. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Because it is 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 4. Alright, sweet. So, screw this up. Yep. And then you can see we have 4 more, so we can crew up the other one. Double attack. They're at 3. Even if we don't double attack, this hits for 1 and drains them for 2. I'm so used to them having blockers. So even if they gained 3 here, they would get hit for a total of 6. So we actually had it covered even if they could sack the food. Man, grindy games so far. Play tap land, pass. They play Esperland. They pass. We have 2 wedding announcements, which are really nice if we can get one to stick here. Might not stick, but we're definitely going to go for it. If it does, it's hard for them to deal with. Yep, negate. Could be Bant control too. Not. Okay. Play this. That sticks. Very possible maybe we were supposed to go for the Skitter instead. Just to play around like a card like negate. 4 mana. You hit nothing here. Do this. Hits. Attack. See if they want to respond. Sure. Oh, let's see what happens here. Fine.
I'm never done for good.
Score big score. Library. Don't click the last one because it'll blow you out. Oh, this, we are going to get thrashed by this deck. Holy. You click the last one, it instantly closes your thing. I just thought maybe this would be control. Well, what's their hand looking like? Big scores and sun falls? Okay. We are dead, team. This is not going to be a good one. Our late game strategy is not going to pan out well. Get the double attack off them. Ooh, we do. We're going to try, of course. You never know. Their hands might fall off. And they not be able to play anymore. Should fire off the big score and look. Treasures. Wedding announcement. I'll draw a card. If they just throw it down next turn, like a Portal to Phyrexia or something along those lines, I'm just conceding. Yeah. 2 Chandras went in that pile, plus whatever even went into my pile. A Shielded, yeah. Nothing we're going to do is going to keep up with that deck. It's what our strategy is in terms of trying to just bully like a mono red pile or soldiers. Okay, we're going to talk about the deck a little bit, what we liked, what we didn't like, and how it performed for us. And it overall did pretty well, actually. I was pleasantly surprised. I lost to Mono Red in a couple of matches, which wants to watch Mono Red matches if it's not close at all, where they just kind of had the nuts, and I wasn't even able to set up like Prisoner or anything or Poisoner or anything. Wedding Announcement was really bad in the hand, then it did not pan out. However, I changed the list up in comparison to what so the person I watched play this was CGB, or Covert Go Blue. If you don't know him, you should definitely go check him out. I basically kind of took where he started off with the list because I didn't know really how to build around Beseech Samir, because it's quite a hard card to build around in best of one overall, because you have to worry about pacing issues and how hard is it to cast. 3 black mana is not easy in these formats where you have Pain Land, but then you have to play against aggro decks, so it's very uncomfortable sometimes. We started with that list, and I changed some things around. Like I put a Depopulate in, this Elish Norn I also put in. Don't recommend this card. I never really went for it. Never really wanted to grab it anyway. I just thought maybe it'd be cool if we could play this in response and have all these tokens out. That'd make it a lot harder for like aggro decks to attack us, because they would just die in response to the combat damage and stuff like that. We went up a Shieldred, and I put in Phyrexian Obliterator as a fun card for me to play in the deck overall. Outside of that, the deck's pretty sweet. I think this kind of pile is a good place for Beseech Samir. Maybe got to change it up, thin some things out. I personally like having a little bit more consistency in the deck, where I'm not like top decking a one of Legions or Path or Lily or Lord, because you don't plan around having a lot of those one-ofs at times, even though Beseech kind of makes any card in the one-of spot be 3 of, but you still have to sack something to it. So me personally, just my play style in general, I don't like to play a lot of one-ofs, so playing this toolboxy style doesn't fit me the best, but I do like the deck still. So outside of that, I do hope all you enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you around in the next one. Bye.